All right. Okay guys, we're on day 11. You're here. You're also here. And you're way over here. So hopefully you'll be able to see each angle as I go about working with this Mustang. Day 11, hopefully it'll go well. I've got some ideas I'd like to see happen. I've made some pretty good progress on her since I last put a video up. So I'm going to try to carry on from that, just continuing where I left off, hopefully. If not, we'll go back a little bit and then get back up to where I was. As the old saying goes, it doesn't matter where they start, it matters where they end off. So that's what we're working on. Okay, big girl, you're up. Yeah. Hi. Hi. I know. Ready for another day? That's a big deal. Yeah. That's a good girl. Right like that. That's a good girl. See, I've got a little bit of a technique that we've got where she'll bring her head down nicely. So that's really working quite well. If she gets herself a little worried, like here, I'll get her worried. Maybe not. Great. But if I do this, she'll sort of tuck in a little bit and bring her head down. So that's a good girl, right? Like that. Been able to get a lot closer with her. She's a little better at touching her face. I'll usually kind of just roll my hand in to get to the halter. I'd like not to use the halter at all, but we got to start somewhere. So ask her to bring her nose in. Keep coming around. I got her by the nose now. Ask her to come over again. What you don't want is their nose to go away. As you can see, I've got a little bit further along, touching her face, but it's not the best. Could be better. I'm always going to ask her to come back. I'll do something that worries her, ask her to come back. Pretty soon she just stays. She's kind of worried. We'll see what happens. There. That's not too bad. I'm gonna ask her to come back to me a little bit. Come forward. That's a girl. Good girl. Come on. Got to get to the face. Let her sit for a minute. It's a good start. Okay, I need to get my rope on her, so I'm going to come up. Hello. She faces up to me a little bit better now. Again, I'm going to roll around her halter, ask her to come over, and then the clippy clip goes on. There. She doesn't like the sound, but she leads okay. I'll bring her in with me. Come on. Still working on leading, trying to get that accurate. That's pretty good. Get a little bit more. Come on. I'll just wait. That a girl. Come on. Ah, girl. Good girl. Now, we've been working a lot more on the face. So I'm gonna give her a little bit of trouble so that I can bring her back to where we were at before. Now she's pretty worried. She's got her neck a little bowed. She's preparing to leave. She's got a stance that says, I'm ready to get out of here. So I'll scratch and rub her and tell her she's a good girl. Come here. Now she doesn't like the ups and downs, as I've talked about before. She likes just one direction with the rubbings. But she needs to be able to get a hold of that in her head, because there's no harm here. There's no trouble, no pain. So we'll rub her other side of her nose. She wants to get out, she can get out, but I'm not gonna let her go far. Come back, continue. Say, no, no, you're fine. Come here. Come on. Now, I'm just gonna, okay, you have to come back. You can't take off like that. Yeah, I know. Pretty worried. You're okay. Come here. Come here. Come on. Okay, I'm coming over here. You gotta come with me. There you go. Sometimes if you just change your position around the horse, you might get a better result. So I'll get out from in front of her. But when I get this good, I want to be able to come back to the front. Now yesterday I had it pretty good. I could rub around her eye and she didn't really flinch away too much. Let's bring her back to a softer place. It's raining. Here, come out of the rain. Come on. Good girl. One more. Good. 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 I don't want to be in the rain, do you? No. So, still working on getting my hand up over her head. I'll just keep bugging her. Keep at it. Get her to put her head down. Come on. That a girl. Good girl. Now, flipping their mane around like that can get them kind of worried, but come on. That's a good girl. That's pretty good. Come on in. Come in from the out. Come on. I know, it's scary business. There, a little more. Come on. She's got to come to the pressure. And that's a tough thing to do. So we'll go a little more. I really don't want to be in the rain myself. I'm going to wait. There. A little more. There. Okay. Now I approach her, she doesn't look like she's gonna leave. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. We're just doing the same exercise so she can know. I know. Come on. Come on, get ready to come forward. Proof I don't have her feet yet. Come on. Good girl. I know. You're so worried. There. Now let her just think for a second. She might need a stretch of some sorts. Just wait. The other thing you can do is shuffle around a bit, make some noise. Horses hate it when you shuffle. But she ought to get used to this. I should be able to just walk around and shuffle my feet and that'd be okay. There. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Don't step on your own feet. Yeah, you stepped on your own foot. Come here. Waiting on you. That a girl. Pretty minimal though. You can do better than that. Come on. See, on a more domesticated horse, I would probably try to drive from the side or behind, but she gets pretty worried, so I'm just going to continue to bug her until this means something. Otherwise, you just can't lead a horse around at all. Come on. You can do it. Not bad. Hey, not bad. Okay, let's bug her on this side a little. I made some progress on this side, not a lot, but some. She tolerates it. See if I can get her to put her head down a little. See, not the same reaction. Horses are two-sided. You really got to work at both sides. Has to mean something to them for both sides. Put her mane back over there. See, she's looking for escape, but you can survive this. Come here. Yeah, I know. So you put a little bend in them towards you if you can, for safety purposes. Hopefully this doesn't put you guys to sleep unless that's your goal. You're thinking, hey, I can't sleep. I know. Maybe I'll watch that guy with the Mustang. Right to sleep. It's not exciting work. At least you don't want it to be exciting work. You'd like it to be quiet work. She's shedding a lot. So I'm wearing my I don't care about sweater. Let's continue to rub her. She's not really getting bothered, which is kind of nice, but her head's not coming down. Let's see if she'll come. Oh, that's nice. Try again. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, she might be reaching with her mouth a little, but at least her head comes down. I'm gonna ask her over this way again. There, there. Oh, see, I got the body, but not the nose. There. A little more. There. A little more. You're thinking of leaving, I know. So we'll come up to the face a little more. She usually does okay. This is quiet, gentle work. She's scared enough. I don't need to bother her. She needs a little release. She brings her nose in or she sort of pulls her head away. As long as my hand doesn't get caught, she can go. See, she's looking to leave. I'm gonna ask her forward a little. Come on. Come on. She's got to come straight at me here, and that's a hard thing to do, so I'm gonna back up a bit. Just ask her forward. Oh, big girl. One more. You're not comfortable like that, trust me. One more. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Proud of you. You're doing a good job. Hey. Let's see if we can get her to drop her head. Slow, light touches. Brush off her hair. Just continue to see if I can get her nose over a little. There. There, that's nice. Get her a little bit comfortable, having her back end touched. Now, I'm really trying to pay attention to her body position, whether she's rocking backwards or forwards, whether she feels like she likes this or doesn't like it, whether she's getting tense or not. There, she's moving. She says, I'm not cool with that. How about this side again? Okay, sure. Just getting a little tense. She's a little worried. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep checking it out. All right, come to the back a little more. Rubber, just be nice. Comforting, hopefully. Any other horse, maybe I'd be real worried about being cow kicked where their leg comes out to the side, but so far she's never kicked at me. That doesn't mean she won't. She's still pretty tense. I'm gonna push on her hip a little to see how she feels about that. She yielded. I'm actually pretty happy. I'll look away. You know, come back to that. I'll pet her. I don't want her to move unless I sort of ask. So if I say, hey, I need your hip over a little, could you move that? There, she's chewing a little. That's good. I'll ask again. And I'm pulling with my hand a little too. And I'm gonna rock her. There, she moved. I'll pet her. So I really appreciate that. Okay. All right, we're gonna come back into the shelter, hopefully. Now I'm way back here, so I don't see why. I'm gonna let her lick for a second. Stretch out a little. I'll ask. Now I'm sort of telling, saying, hey, I need your feet to move. She's quite relaxed. There. Good girl. I'm gonna ask. Now I'm telling. Come on. A little more. I imagine this is quite uncomfortable for her. She's, yeah. Now I'm gonna ask. Now I'm telling. Sure would like to get it to be not where I'm. There, that's nice. I'm gonna ask and tell. This will evolve. This will get way better. She's got to come into the pressure. There. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? Okay, new exercise I've been working with her on is stop moving this way. Stop, come here. Good, you're fine. Is rubbing her with the rope. I need her to be okay. Now she was pretty good. We ended off on a good note last time. It's not looking as good as it did where we ended. So we'll just keep at it. So that's okay. You can move your feet a little. Remember, I am going up and down. She doesn't like that. So I'm gonna set this up a little bit better. Yeah, it's a big deal. You're a good girl. Hey. So, I'm going to come in. What? You're fine. Hey. A reminder that we're just friends. She's pretty concerned, but can get this done right. She won't be terrified, and it won't look like a rodeo. Won't look like we're having a lot of trouble. It'll look like it's just a little bit of trouble. So I'm a little bit careless. I'm just rubbing along her side in one direction, one way. I want her nose a little bit my way, so I'm just going to use my left hand to do that, and my right hand's going to continue rubbing with my hand and the rope, because I need to be able to get this thing around her. She's pretty worried. Come here. Good girl. There you go. That's a big deal. I'll come back. I'll ask her to get soft. And I'll step away. And just wait. Hi. Big girl. Hey, you're doing pretty good. Yeah. Come here. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. No. Now I can tell you for sure that nothing about this is really pleasant for her. This all sucks, but that should change. Horses love to groom each other. They love to be groomed. So she just has to be able to manage that a human might groom her and do a pretty good job at it. So just got to teach her that it's a possibility. Now I'm going to get her to face up to me a little. I need both of her eyes. And it's a big deal when they got to give you both eyes. Come on, don't do that. You don't need to escape. That a girl. Now this is going to bother her. So, see if we can get this good. I'm going to step back and ask her to come to me with both eyes. I only got one eye. There's two. Hello. Okay, try again. Good girl. Oh, that's soft. Now I'm going to slowly come into both eyes and rub gently. Oh, she left. Come on back. Come on back. The advantage of having a halter on her currently is I can sort of cheat. Right? So we've done a lot of stuff with her so far. All just review. I've already done all this. This is review for her. Come here. I'm going to get a little closer to her. Just ask her to stick with me a bit more. But I need both eyes. She'll give me just one. There's the other. So we'll come to this side a little. Work on it a bit. Come to the other side. Work on it a bit. Come to this side. She won't give it. Come on. Give me your other eye. Soon that switch from one eye to the other will get a little slower. Go this way. There. Just pet her. Come to the other side. That's good. Come to this side. That's good. Come back to this side. That's good. Switch. Good girl. And maybe sooner or later, she'll keep me in both eyes, like there. Hi. Good girl. Yeah. Hey, you can do this. I promise. Okay, back to the worrying stuff. Can't get too relaxed. Neighbor's doing something, so. Oh, baby's noisy. Good girl. Okay, let's lead her a little. Keep moving. That's a good girl. Okay, we got 4 steps or so. That's not bad. Come on. Walk. Change the angle a little. She says, definitely not forward. Horse like this is likely to rear. Backwards comes easier than forwards. Come on, move your feet and you'll get comfy. Come on. Sucks. I'll pet her, a reminder that we're good friends. At least I wish we were. That's not bad. Getting a few steps out of this. I'm not going to get picky on which side she stands on. Okay, I'll keep going. I'll stop. I'll go a little. Uh-oh, she got stuck. There. Now I'll stop. Now I'll go a little. I'm going to lock up on my hip a little bit here. Bug her. There. Release. Walk a little, stop. Walk a little. Oh, she's almost ready to come with me. So, she's on the wrong side, but I'm still kind of okay with that. I'm paying pretty close attention to her in my mind. I'm going to come this way. She says, where are we going? What is this? Oh, it's just leading practice. Change the angle so she doesn't have to step over that log. It's such a lot of effort. Just continue walking around with no real pressure. It just comes with me. We're going to get a lot of practice. You might notice I'm doing a figure 8. I'll ask her forward. There. When you do a figure 8, you have to do your left turns and your right turns. So, I'm going to make a sharper turn. She's worried. But with enough time and practice, I should be able to lead her anywhere quite softly. I'm going to make a sharper turn. Hopefully she just comes along. She did. I'm going to ask her forward. We've made great progress, and I haven't stopped once. There. We're going to get a little pickier with her as time goes on because she's getting educated. I'm going to ask her forward. My hand is always ready to just let these coils kind of come out, because she might try to go backwards, because she's awfully good at that. And she's going backwards, and I can't hold her. I'm not that heavy. There. I'm going to reward her here, because that was a big effort. Good girl. Now, unfortunately, this halter isn't going behind her jaw, so a lot of the pressure I place on her is on her pole, so that's tough. Just getting pretty worried, so I'm just going to rub her face. She kind of comes into that nicely, so tell her she's a good girl. We've done pretty good, I think. I'm just going to get a nice soft lead, and I'll stop, pet her, get her soft. Come on. There. Good girl. Good girl. And I think I would leave that as a pretty good session. So that's pretty good. We're going to leave day 11 there. 32 minutes. Continue on a little later. I'll let you guys know how it goes in the next video, how this day continues on, but I've got some good leading done, a little bit more rubbing and using the rope on her body than I did before, and I'll just continue that on. We should see some good progress next time. So thanks for watching. See you guys again soon.